to join us today on this special day. It is an honor to introduce Logan this morning, and I want to take a few minutes to talk about Logan's accomplishments and about the journey that brought him to this point here today. Since Logan, and this information that I got was through his parents, because I've only known Logan about 4 years now. I hope it's all accurate. But since Logan was old enough to walk, pretty much, Logan has loved the game of basketball. All right, when he was about 4 years old, he told his dad, he said, "Dad, one of these days I'm going to play basketball on TV so you can come watch me play." All right, and right now he's still holding up and he's still working hard to make that dream a reality. Even though that at the age 4, Logan was, Logan's a big boy. And he was always bigger than most kids, but his parents made a commitment at that point to make the sacrifice that they needed to help Logan reach his goal. All right, and that comes with a lot of sacrifice, a lot more than probably most of y'all know or realize in here. From age 5 to the 6th grade, Logan and his family traveled all over the country. Logan played from Texas to California in multiple leagues and different divisions and stuff like that. And Logan, even though he was almost always the tallest kid on the court for both teams, he was almost always the point guard as well. All right? Which, if you know basketball, you know that helps out as he got older, because his basketball skills were increased. He's got great ball handling skills for a big man. On almost every year in every league that Logan played in, he was almost always voted an all-star as he was growing up. That's helped fuel his desire to want to be better, to work harder, and to be to reach that next level. But Logan's story has not always been, sunshine. All right, he's had some ups, he's had some downs, and a lot of things that most of y'all don't know about. In 7th grade, because Logan was a dual sport athlete. Logan used to play football, used to do a lot of other activities. When he was in 7th grade on the first day of practice, Logan got injured in football practice. He suffered an AC separation of his right shoulder during the first day of football practice, which is usually around August. Within a week of this injury, developed into shoulder and arm pain with numbness. Logan went through several months of severe pain. He was in and out of hospital on many occasions as they tried to diagnose exactly what the pain was from and how to stop it. The doctors tried several nerve blocks and even mentioned possible amputation of his right arm. Logan endured continuous pain, piercing, sharp, and radiating throughout his arm. He was put on strong medication, had to miss school. He missed 12 weeks of school and was put on home health hospital aid, where the teachers come out and actually come to your house and teach you so Logan can stay up with his academics. And they come out 2 times a week. Finally got so bad, Logan went through a full day of evaluations where they decided to put Logan in a Stanford rehabilitation clinic, all right, where he had to go through rehab starting from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. every day for about 8 weeks. Imagine that, where you're in school every day. Logan, and while he was in 7th grade, was going to rehabilitation every day for his arm, trying to get his arm to get it again. At this time, Logan and his mom, we talk about sacrifice, Logan and his mom stayed at the Ronald McDonald House up there for 8 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks, living at the hospital, and Logan was attending the school that was in the hospital while he was in 7th grade. So whenever you go to McDonald's and you see that Ronald McDonald thing, the little slot there, this is a family right here that it helped. So just remember that. It was a long-term recovery. As a family, they worked hard to keep positive, which would be hard to do when you think about a 7-year-old, or a 7th grader, I'm sorry. But Logan set a goal. This happened in August. By November, they were going to the Stanford Rehabilitation Clinic, and Logan set a goal that by the spring, whenever the AAU leagues and stuff started up, Logan wanted to play basketball again. Going from his arm being pretty much entropy, where he couldn't move it at all, had no feeling in there, had so much pain in there. So Logan worked, went through all the rehab, did everything he had to do. He was released from the rehabilitation clinic in January and was able to go back to school. By March, he was able to practice, and by April, he played his first AAU basketball tournament. Right, just 6 months after going through all this. Then from 8th grade, or during 8th grade, they moved to Florida, where Logan was 13, stood at 6'3", and played in the 16-year-old division, and he was still the tallest kid on the court. And then the joy for us, his freshman year, Logan moved to Boonville, Arkansas, and became a Bearcat. games here at Boonville. They won the Union Bank Invitational Tournament in Mena and took third in the Earl Wide over at Hackett, and they were conference runner-up. In his 2 senior high seasons, Logan has set a few records. He holds the single game shot block record with 6. He owns the season block shot record at 49, and he owns the career block shot record at 84 and counting. We've only played 1 game this year, so that number will continue to go up. Logan holds the the season rebounding record with 230. He's the first player ever from Boonville to get over 200 rebounds in a single season. He's currently second on the all-time rebounding list here at Boonville, and he only needs 61 to break the record. As a sophomore, he was voted honorable mention all-district. As a junior, he was all-district and honorable mention all-state, and Boonville Bearcat all-tournament team. He is 10th all-time on the scoring list with 568 total points. Logan has represented Boonville schools, and talk about the commitment that it takes. He's played in 63 basketball games already since he's been here in senior high. He'll play 64th tonight. He's played in over 100 team camp games with our school. Plus, every weekend and all through the summer, Logan was going on playing in some part of the country, playing in some of the stiffest competition you could ever imagine. When you guys are out enjoying your weekends, these guys that are getting scholarships are making a commitment that you would never imagine how much time, effort, money they have spent into their dreams. All right? They don't take it lightly. It comes with a lot of hard work. A lot of times when kids are out there and they're making excuses why they can't do something, these guys are finding a way to get it done. Like I said, Logan was a multi-athlete. I find this funny. I've actually seen video of it, but Logan is a 2-time state champion in trampoline and tumbling. Not only is he a great basketball player, a great teammate, he's also the 3rd place trampoline and tumbling Junior Olympic National Championship. He did whatever it took to become the best athlete that he could possibly be. He has worked hard academically to reach his goals. He's brought his ACT scores up by 3 points this year. All right, for those of y'all who've taken the ACT, you know that's kind of a tough task in itself. He's made the honor roll every year that he's been in high school. And with his signing, he becomes the first Boonville Bearcat male basketball player to sign and play college basketball. Logan signs his letter of intent to play basketball for the University of Southern Arkansas University Mule Riders. It's another great day to be a Bearcat. And without further ado.